that's any good. Is this better? No, that's weird. Okay, flicking through some of these filters. No, goodness sake, no. 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 Maybe. No. In fact, you know what? We're just going to go normal. Fuck it. I thought I might have found a good filter there. Sorry about the background lighting, people. For some reason, the light that my phone's picking up is certainly a lot brighter on the screen than it is actually in real life. It's not even that bright in real life. Anyway, so in today's video, I want to be talking a little bit about a little something, which you could probably tell by the title that we're going to starting work on this weekend, and it's going to be great, right? And that is Dawn on the Hill. So for your OG fans who have been a fan of my channel for a significant amount of time, you guys are going to be like, oh wow, fucking hell, Dawn on the Hill's coming back. Yes, Dawn on the Hill is coming back, but it's not going to be like the old days where I was just holding this rifle in my hand and vibrating the rifle and just putting a gun sound to it. There was no barrel flashes, no nothing, yeah? Now I've learned CGI. Now I've learned green screen. Now I'm not saying that what I'm going to be producing is going to be £1 million worth of freaking CGI, because I just simply haven't got the money or the equipment to be able to do Hollywood standard kind of CGI. But definitely it is going to be something worth watching. Definitely it's going to have a very different feel to the old school Dawn on the Hills that I've done. A lot of the things that I've always wanted to do with Dawn on the Hill, I'm able to do now. So that's going to be fantastic. And I'm really thoroughly looking forward to actually starting work on Dawn on the Hill thoroughly. So yeah, and I hope you guys can actually hear me on this stream. It's just occurred to me, because a lot of the time on my YouTube live streams you couldn't really hear what I was saying, but actually the good old trusty toothpick, I found there's some big debris in my microphone, because obviously I work with coal and hang on, in a messy warehouse and all the rest of it. It's just normal. When I say messy warehouse, I'm talking like it's dusty and things like that. So yeah, some obviously dust or whatever's got in my microphone. But hopefully you guys can hear me now, because I did a microphone test. It seemed to be working pretty damn good. Anyway, back on track. So what is Dawn on the Hill to those of you that don't know? What the heck is that? Yeah? Well, for those of you that don't know, Dawn on the Hill was a script I did back when I was a teenager. I'm now 28, yeah? So you can imagine that this is some time ago that I did these scripts. And basically you have the Mirage. They rise up from under the ground. They take over the Earth in 3 days' time. There's these little pockets of resistance looking to take down the Mirage and defeat them. And basically that's the general overgo I will give you. I'm not going to give you that much more, because obviously spoilers. I want you guys to watch the film. I want you guys to get gripped to the storyline. I want you guys to look at the hard work that we do. This won't be the only film of Dawn on the Hill, but the first film that we do will be found footage, yeah? The rest will not be found footage. The first movie, why is it found footage? Simply because it ties into the storyline. It ties into stuff, yeah? And we had to sit down, we had to talk about it, and we decided that actually first film, found footage. That's what we're going to do. Adds a little bit more emphasis on stuff. I've always been kind of a fan of a bit of the old found footage. It makes it feel a bit more real. One of my favourite found footage films, believe it or not, is not Blair Witch Project. Even though I know that's like the original found footage film. It is actually exists. I thoroughly enjoy that movie because of the simple fact that it's just freaking G. If I'm going to be honest, it's just freaking G. The way they do everything, the sounds of the Bigfoots, and because it's a Bigfoot horror film, by the way, sounds of the Bigfoots, the leading up to the scenes, the tenseness, the chasing, the angles, it was all great, yeah? It just honestly felt like that you was there watching a YouTube video, like, what the fuck? So it was amazing. The way they did that was absolutely fantastic. So, you know, we're going to not take inspiration from it, but we're going to try and make ours just as good. But obviously, I've realised we can't make ours exactly as good because, again, equipment, so on and so forth like that. So, yeah, anyway, back to the history of Dawn on the Hill, because I realised I missed out some stuff. As I said, I'd done this script when I was a teenager, and I did this sort of like storyline. I followed this kind of pathway, but I kind of want to follow a different pathway now. There's so many pathways I've taken with Dawn on the Hill. I've had so many sort of main characters in all of the Dawn on the Hill films that I've done that it's all kind of been a bit all over the place, but now I just want to kind of keep it rooted and set into this is it. Like, you have the films 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or a series, episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4. You know, there's none of this like, oh, you have to watch this film to make this one make sense. No, I don't work like that, because that's one of my pet hates, actually, is like when you're watching a Star Wars film or a Marvel film, you just want to watch one of them, and then it's like, actually, no, you have to watch this. You have to watch the series, you know. Like, I have to watch an animated series in order for Ahsoka to make sense. It's just... So it's, yeah, it's one of them, isn't it, really? But, yeah. So my series will not be like that at all. It's going to be great. It's going to be good. And I'm thoroughly looking forward to working with the Mirage again, the Rebels, everything, you know. It's just going to be fantastic, because when I worked with them back in the day, there was so many, as I said before, I said this briefly earlier, so many pathways I really wanted to take with Dawn on the Hill. There's so many things that I imagined in my head with Dawn on the Hill, and now the beautiful thing is I can do them all. Yeah, because I have the knowledge now of the CGI, I have the knowledge of the green screen, I have the knowledge of all of it, yeah, and that's fantastic, because now I can make my dreams of that film come true. And I really wanted to make work on Dawn on the Hill now for the best part of like almost 2 years, but in that 2 years nothing's been done. Things have been said, but nothing's been done. Now we actually have a date, a time where we're going to start work, where we're going to begin filming. We've got the scripts, we've got everything we need. All we need to do is just walk out the door now and go. And that is just fantastic. So, for all you OG fans out there who have stayed subscribed to my channel for this massive amount of time, thank you very much. Thank you. You know, you see me upload a movie every week to like being very slow with what I upload now, you know, is like one here, one there, you know, it's not like all the time, you know, every week, because of my time, my circumstance, my predicaments have changed, and, you know, obviously things change. So, you know, thanks for being so patient, and thank you for all the support that you've been giving me over the years. I really appreciate you, and God bless you, and thank you. So, that's about it. Anyway, so now I think we can call it at that, to be honest with you. So, yeah, have a great day. I'm excited. Hope you're excited. And I will see you on the other side. Peace out.